Hi, I'm currently streaming from my golden yacht in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. How are y'all doing? On this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, no worries, Millie. Lurk away. Go ahead. Stalk whoever you need to stalk. Golden yacht? Yes. It's John Permit. It is me, John Permit. It's like the Jason Bourne meme. I remember seeing like the trailer for that and that got like memed to hell. Hi, Miss Viper. How are you doing this fine day? I am especially tired. Just sweet, exhausted. Unfirenator. Tired? Piper is committing crimes on international waters. Body hurt. No worries. Me and you, Kenneth. Me and you. My body also hurts, even though I barely did anything. Sinking the yacht. That's kind of crazy. So, essentially, you're saying that you're gonna kill me. Because you know my ass can't swim. I can't believe Piper is part of the 1% or 0.1%. Must be skimming off all the points from all the gambling she makes us do. Listen, it's not my fault that you lose the gambling, okay? Every point that you lose is $1 that I make. Imagine not knowing how to swim. That's because... Whoa, wait a second. Hold on a second. Kenneth? Well, how many... What the hell? What the hell-y? Kenneth, what the fuck, man? You got your money. But why would you spend it here? I mean, thank you. Thank you for the 25 gift subs. But also, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, being dead ass completely. That kind of crazy. Someone do the math. 25 times 5. I can't do math. I told you could install me. Damn. If I knew that you're gonna do that, I would have preemptively killed you. And then brought you back to life. I was actually thinking, what is that? Oh yeah. I turn on my discounts for. I'm gonna be turning on my discounts for like the next few streams. $130. Freaking choking, guy. Ash baby. Atomic bomb. That's so much money. Banning Vocum per orders of Piper. It's just like, yeah, we gotta kill you now. And then bring you back to life. Actually, I was thinking, can we subvert Twitch's rule about like, because okay. I wouldn't say a big part of my humor is this, but like, I've said it before, and everyone knows this already. I say I'm gonna krill myself a lot, like IRL, like to myself. Whenever the tiniest thing happens to me, I'm gonna krill myself. But unfortunately, I can't see that often, if at all, on stream because apparently it's against Twitch's TOS. Where Twitch is like, actually, that is very bad. And even if you're joking, we don't know for sure, so we're gonna ban you. You know, like that. So that's why I'm not able to say it. But I was thinking, can I subvert the rule by saying like I'm gonna krill myself, but then I'm gonna come back to life? Like what if every time I'm like, I'm gonna krill myself, and then right after I'm just like, and then I come back to life? Because it's like, technically, I'm not dead. Oh, thanks for the follow, Nightly Van. Are you a Nightly Van? Like a... Wow, medieval ages. Van. 20 streams of Peps. Yeah, see? I didn't break your streak this time. You were worried I was gonna stream yesterday? I didn't. Sorry, but I can't stay, Piper, just for you. Oh, no worries, Conductor Cal. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the... I think that's a flower. That is a Minecraft flower. So you're gonna become a ghost? I'm gonna krill myself. And then become a ghost. Actually, no, that's still... No, that's still insinuating that I die. I'm gonna krill myself and then make fried rice, because the shrimp fried this rice. Coming back days later is Easter activity, not Christmas. Technically, it still counts as self-harm though. But like, I come back to life. First time I'm early to the Piper stream. How's your day, Piper? Oh, it's been relatively okay. I mean, it's just like any other day. I'm always tired by the end of it. What do you want for Christmas? What do I want for Christmas? Maybe not to have to work anymore. See, I'm laughing now, but I'm 100% serious. Piper, I want you alive. But like, I don't want me alive. I want me half-baked in the oven. Good luck with that. Listen, I don't need luck, okay? Not when MFs like you are gifting 1 more billion subs. Not saying that I'm gonna go full-time, because that's ass. I mean, it's not ass in that I think going full-time is a bad thing. It's just like, I'm not going full-time, like streaming. I can barely manage like what I do now. I'm manifesting a rich goth girl body for Piper. Honestly, the only chance any of us have in this world is to marry upward. It's to marry upward and hope that they have, like, riches, you know? Christmas marks the day of Jesus' birth. Working is good, money is good. Yeah, it is about to be Christmas. In 8 days, I think. Like a day and some change. Maybe try a job you hate less first. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to pick the job. Because all the other jobs that I did kind of want to work for, denied me. Or I got interviewed for it, and then they denied me. I'm still peeved about that one job where I literally got like an office tour. It literally felt like solidified, like, alright, this is where I'm gonna work. I'm all set. And then they end up saying like, yeah, actually we're not hiring you. Even though we made you like meet and greet every single person working here. Yeah, we're not feeling you anymore. Come to be an adult, Piper. You gotta work for the next 40 years. Don't see that, Benny. Please. I'm booting again. I'm in a Walmart. Tinker. Alright, if anyone's shopping at Walmart and you see some guy with glasses blasting like my stream, I need you to smack the phone out of their hands. It doesn't feel as close as it is. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really feel that seasonal. I haven't been coming, I mean, to be fair, I haven't exactly been leaving my house. Outside of like going to work and stuff. And like visiting like my sisters or something. So like, I guess to be fair, I haven't been going to like stores and restaurants. It hasn't exactly felt super seasonal. But I imagine on like Christmas morning, that's when it's gonna be like super, super great. Believe in hypergamy. What is hypergamy? Benny. If you work 3 days a week, you can afford to live in a shared house with 1 to 8 other people. I do not want to live with roommates. I do not want the awkwardness that comes with living with roommates, and the confrontation as well. What's bad about Walmart? There's nothing bad with Walmart. I avoid shopping there. I mostly do my shopping at Target. Because Target is always cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, every time I go to Walmart, it's like a mess. There are things in the middle of aisles, there are like a bunch of like ranky ass people. It's like, it's horrible. And then I go to Target, everything's clean, you know? I mean, not super clean, but just like cleaner and not as cluttered. as Walmart. Red isn't as depressing to look at than a dark blue. Hypergummy. Hypergummy. Ad break is done, paper, if you want to transition to your mainstream. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to stay here the entire time? The term for marrying into a higher social class, often called marrying up, is hypergamy, which refers to forming a union with someone of higher status, wealth, or education. While historically often describing women marrying wealthier men, it's a broader social concept for upward mobility through marriage, also known as dating up. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. We need to date up. We all, our only chance in this world, right? To be financially stable, okay? Financially stable and to be what's like the love of our lives is to marry upward. It's to marry someone with money and crippling loneliness. Is that taking advantage of them? That's absolutely taking advantage of them. But like, since you love them, you know, it's not all bad. I mean, it's a rocky start, but you'll love each other soon, probably. And technically, Christmas marks Yule, which was co-opted into a Christian holiday in the 1100s, when Christianity expanded into pagan Northern Europe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't entirely know what a pagan is, but I like the oomph that comes behind it when you call someone a pagan. You filthy pagans. Holy shit, it's Peter from it. Yeah, it's me. It's I'm an honorary. I can honorarily go into the boys club. How about that? I have worked Walmart. It sucks. I will never go back to retail if I can help it. Honestly, yeah, when I look at like retail workers, it's like the soul is sucked out of their lives or their eyes. It's like I look at them and it's just like the most deadest person you could ever meet. Before I just own a house, she's so delusional. Owning a house is such an insane thing to imagine. Owning a house in this economy, kind of crazy. I know. Hypergamy. See it faster? Hypergamy. Hypergamy? Maybe she goes back in time, or a third world country, she could afford a house. Yeah, but that's assuming like I bring money with me back in time too. I'm not gonna have any money. I'm driving to Digimon, but I'll keep you open the whole time. To Digimon? What do you mean driving to Oh, thanks for the follow, Shadow. 8779. Hey, that's the last, what is it, 4 digits to my social security number. I'm gonna find me a rich old lady, marry her, and get on her well. I feel like there's a limit to how old you can marry, you know? There's a very... Also, that was a joke, by the way. My last 4 digits on my social security number is not 8779. I just wanted to scare some people. I just wanted to freak some people out. Freaky Fermit. Or Freaky Freakmit. There. Dating someone to take their money makes you a scumbag, in my opinion. That is 100% true, Almaz. But in this day and age, you have to be evil. You have to be evil in order to survive. Cooper's gonna suffer the Hallmark curse and fall in love with a baker or something, seeing her own she talks about marrying upwards. I mean, to be fair, again, money is very superficial, and marrying for money. Although, like, you are financially stable, emotionally, you're gonna be so vacant. You're gonna be so, like, touch-starved. It's honestly gonna be really sad. Like, so again, it's like pick your poison, kinda. Retail or any job that involves you interacting with any sort of customers will drain you fast. Yeah, that's why whenever I go shopping, I'm very understanding of, like, retail workers. Even if, like, I don't know, like, they're giving me attitude and stuff, it's like, I can understand. It's not a fun job to be in. Right? Well, it doesn't look like a fun job to be in. So it's just like, no matter how, I mean, unless they like freaking like give me the stink eye and spit in my face, you know? Of which I'll say thank you and then I'm gonna be angry. I'm kidding. I generally am just like very understanding of like the sly, like or like the rough tone and attitude, you know? Because it's just like we probably have been there already like for 5 hours or so in a day, having to like fake a smile and everything. Like I imagine they really just don't want to be there. Goldfish attention span, side-eye emoji, Ricky Freakbit. Excuse me, sir, where's the cereal? Literally standing underneath a sign that says cereal. I mean, to be fair, and this is coming as a as a customer. I was gonna say consumer, but I guess they're kind of synonymous. Sometimes I like glance around, right? I glance around and like I don't see like the aisle up for the stuff that I'm like looking for, especially if it's like a new store I haven't been in before. So to me, it's like in my personal like opinion, it's like, oh, I haven't been here before. I should ask like a worker who's obviously been here way longer, right? They've been working here like for a long time. And ask them where this thing is instead of like mindlessly looking around the store. I mean, sure, maybe I only see like a few seconds, but like, I don't know. And plus it's like conversation. I do know that. Oh, actually, all right, here's some hot takes. I personally believe the reason why a lot of like retail workers get like super annoyed and stuff when you stop them from their work in order to like ask them like where something is or like a general question about like an item is because they're on crunch time when they work, right? Like I imagine like they are doing the work of a ton of people because retail stores like to understaff. I mean, I've literally seen it like all the time on like okay, Twitter is not a great resource, I know, but like on Twitter, on social media, from time to time I see like posts from like workers, right, retail workers and stuff, and like generally they're very understaffed. Like I always see like the problem, and not even just like retail, but like also in other just like other fields, like the problem of just being understaffed occurs a lot. And like I think it's just like a normal, or it's been normalized for like corpos, right? To like put the minimum amount of people necessary to like do a task and give them the workload of like a ton of people. It's kind of like, why would a corpo pay 4 people to do this, like to run a store, when like 1 person can run the store, you know, and do the work of 4 people kind of thing. So that's why generally, like, that's my personal theory as to why retail workers are always so like such in a bad mood. It's because they're doing a ton of work for like that requires a lot more people, but like because they're always on a time crunch, they don't have the time to help people, but they're also still expected to help people. So like it's one of those things where it's like when you ask a retail worker for help, like they can't deny you. Like they can't deny you help because that's their job. But also, they really don't want to help you because that'll take time away from whatever it was that they're like supposed to do. And that is my theory. A game theory. Also, hi, Shy Outsider. Oh, I should probably say hi to everyone before I forget. Let's see. Hi Piccolo, hi Polly, hi British Bear, hi Tara, hi Firenator, hi Knuff, hi Galaxy, I'm G, hi Taco, hi Alu, hi Landy, hi Nilly, hi. Oh my god, every single time I come across your name, I keep on wanting to say Balake. Hi, Keep Blacara. Like, my mind wants to say Keep Balake. Like from that one video on YouTube. Hi Connor, I'm Raymo, I'm an Exile, hi Austin, bye Austin, hi Solota. Hi Benny. Hi Jin47. Hi Pinking. Hi Tinker. Hi Fifi. Hi Denarchibus. Hi Green Ninja. Bye Ninja. Hi Matrix. Hi Bowmaster. Hi Flip. Hi Hakatad. Hi Spicy. And hi, oh wait. Hi Punterful Owl. Hi Weekend Whaler. Weekend Whaler. I've seen that name before. And hi Kiponrata. I said hi. Oh my god, I've been here for 20 minutes. Hold on. Sorry, I was joking earlier about being in my starting scene stream the entire time. But yeah, if I missed anyone, just go ahead and redeem the check-in redeem, or if not, you can just say hi here. You can say hi here. And immediately starting with a mic issue. Oh, and hi, Aku. Wait, I feel like... No, I said hi, Alu before Aku. It's different. I don't know, I didn't feel that way when I worked at Target or Ross. I mean, I imagine it's, like, different for everyone. Like, not everyone experiences, like, a specific job the same way. So, maybe your star, which was it as, like, what is that? What is the word I just used? Understaffed. Oh, and hi, Shy the Outsider. Welcome. Try working retail and you'll learn why they are in a bad mood. Yeah, it's also like doing calls for your job. You're not allowed to do or to not do that even if you really don't want to do that right now. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone can just like relate with just like you're doing a job that you don't exactly want to do, but you have to do it because, well, you really just want to get paid. Piper just not appearing today, and yeah, expectation. That's why I wait for them to finish what they're doing first, and then ask them for something. That is true, but I'm not gonna lie, I've sometimes had moments where I'm like waiting for them to like finish what they were doing, but it's already been a few minutes, and I'm just like, I feel like I should just ask them. Like, just rip the bandage off immediately. Instead of, like, awkwardly standing, like, hovering around them where they can totally see me hovering around them. Can't feel is so damn good. Yeah, I can't feel. I think that's the channel or, like, the YouTubers. I don't exactly know what they are. I've just seen them on TikTok. Do you just realize? It also depends if the store is making profit. Labor is usually the most costly expense for the store/company. If there's little to or no business, then it's usually going to be a skeleton crew. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be a skeleton crew. Again, depending on like how profitable your store is. And got the headpad first. That's our peeps. Do the headpads just cancel each other out? And we'll see that. Probably. I do know, like, whenever you try and redeem something at the same time, it kind of fucks with, like, the software I have. What is it called? Mix it up. Getting fired from Walmart was arguably the best thing that ever happened to me. Why? Or, not to, like, pry a little into it, but, like, how did you get, fired from Walmart? Did you, because, okay, not to kick dirt or anything, or be disrespectful to Walmart workers, but I've always taken mentally, like, Walmart is kind of the same as Macca's, where they accept anyone. Freaking shit talk rain. Listen, alright, TikTok and, like, shorts and, like, doom scrolling is my copium. From 2 hours ago, I see a post about stream will be open in 2 hours, but it's 3 AM here, so I can't, or I hope you have a good stream. Oh yeah, no problem, can't select a good name. Oh my god, your name is actually can't select a good name. But yeah, good night. Dream of tomboys, goth girls, and before, I was going to add Makima, but then someone brought up how, because Makima is like my favorite character, one of my favorite characters in media. Someone brought up how me telling people a dream of a character I really like is kind of NTR-y. And now I can't get that out of my mind, so now I hope you don't dream of Makima, because that's kind of strange. And when I did retail, I liked helping people find the items they needed. And if management had a problem with it, I told them to check the cameras to see if I was lying. If the customer finds the item, then it's likely to spend money, giving the store more profit margins. I mean, I always imagine it's just like if a store, I don't know, like, isn't store policy like customer service or something. Like, you have to be as nice as possible and like as polite, help out like customers if they need help, but then they get mad at you for not doing something else. I don't understand. Again, it's definitely just like the overworked, like secret mentality. You don't regularly play video games or read books. I've actually recently started picking up reading again. It's games that I'm kind of burnt out on. I guess I'm just gonna be totally honest about it. I think I'm just like completely burnt out when it comes to like playing games. I literally cannot play a game without like feeling like a massive drag. And like sometimes I do have fun playing a game, but like it never excites me to play it again, you know? Like not too long ago, like literally like a week or so ago, I was having a lot of fun playing Oxygen Not Included. But then, I mean, I've already spoken about it before, where it's just like, I had a moment where I was like playing the game and I kind of like realized I was getting bored. I was getting bored of the game while playing it. And I'm just like, I remember mentally kind of just like losing it. I was freaking out mentally because I was just like, oh my God, no, what do you mean I'm getting bored of the game? I was so, like, I used to be so excited to play it. And now it's just like, I'm like doing stuff in it, like I'm playing the game. And it's just like, I can literally feel my mind wander while playing it. And it really does suck a lot. Like, honestly, one of the games that I play regularly, like Zenless Zero, I play it less for fun and more out of habit at this point. Because I just log in, do my dailies, which takes like, I don't know, like 3-4 minutes at most, and then I close the game. Makes me buying my Steam Deck like one of the dumbest choices or purchases ever. Because now that I think about it, it's like, I paid what? $650 for a Steam Deck that I only use to play Zenless Zero for 4 minutes. You're getting old, Piper? I mean, maybe. I think just all around, I'm just like very burnt out from a lot of things. Or not even just burnt out. Well, yeah, no, burnt out and a little aimless. I'm a little aimless. And maybe okay, this is gonna sound a little strange as well. I feel like one of my, I wouldn't say like super big coping mechanisms, but like something that I use often is that, I mean, everyone here knows I'm an impulsive buyer, right? I'm an impulsive buyer. As you know, like I buy things I really don't need. But as of recent, like the past couple of months, I actually haven't been buying anything. Like when I say I've been saving money, I've actually been saving money. Crazy. I know. But also, I don't know. It kind of makes making money like from work it doesn't feel good. Not buying anything like outside of like tissues or something. And because I still like what is it, like, of course I need to buy like groceries for myself and whatnot. But not being able to buy like things outside of that makes kind of like working feel a little pointless. I mean, not entirely, of course it's not like on paper, it's not pointless because I'm still saving up money. But I think I'm just not good at looking at long-term things. I've already said it before, and I mean, I said it in a kind of joking way, but it wasn't entirely a joking, or like a joke where it's just like, I literally cannot, like, mentally, I can't comprehend nor plan for things past like a day. I live life day by day because I'm not gonna lie, the moment I plan for things outside, like past a day, literally falls apart. I will not, it's like once it's planned, it falls apart. Like I will not do it. So that's why I kind of like, again, go day by day. But not just that. Everyone here already knows that, well, generally, I mentioned it here and there, but I'm saving up, again, I'm saving up a ton of money. I mean, initially I was saving up money so that I can actually go work in Japan and stuff, like move to Japan, whatnot, and actually have like money in my bank account to actually live. Because, you know, when you start working, it's not like you immediately get a paycheck. But now I'm saving up money for a new model, for a new model. And I want to, what is that, like commission one of my dream model artists. And that's going to cost $1 more billion. Oh, thanks for follow. Carmilla Fi. Carmilla. Am I reading your name correctly? Oh, and also, hi Circle Dwarf and hi Noodle Knight. Did I miss anyone else? I don't think so. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're both doing poggers. Hope everything is cool. What was I saying again? Oh, I was saying how, again, like, I'm saving up for a new model, artist, and everything. Probably gonna be the same design, or mostly the same design as this one, because I don't want to, like, rebuy or recommission, like, a ton of things that I already have, like, assets and whatnot. But that's gonna cost, like, an arm and a leg, and I'm not gonna lie, low-key kind of wish I could find someone who would buy a liver. Like, you know, we have 2 kidneys. I don't need 2 kidneys. How much do kidneys sell for anyways? I'd happily sell my kidney. But yeah, so that is the plan. But because I'm saving up money for something that's so long-term, like, we're probably not gonna see, like, I probably won't be able to commission that model until, like, a year and a half from now. Maybe arguably, like, 2 years from now. So unfortunately, that also means we're gonna be stuck with this. I mean, not unfortunately, because it's an amazing model. It's just, like, for anyone who was looking forward to, like, any changes or rocking of the ship in terms of, like, my model, it's probably not gonna happen for a super long time. Oh, bye, MG. Dream of Tomboys and Goth Girls. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything is poggers. Pog bear. But yeah. I mean, not that. I don't know. Mentally, I'm just like, oh, like, it's pretty normal for VTubers, you know, to have, like, different outfits and, like, different models and whatnot. Like, you know, celebrate, or not celebrate, but, like, have it be, like, a pretty big event. I'm kind of, like, trying to inch my way out of, like, this, like, mentality of, like, constant comparison. Again, just, like, naturally of, like, who I am. I mean, I'm a VTuber. Naturally, I compare myself to, like, what other VTubers do. But I feel like, again, I'm only a VTuber in name. Like, I don't host events. I don't, like, I don't know, do, like, K-Fab or anything. I don't, oh yeah, K-Fab is just roleplay for anyone who doesn't know. I don't roleplay a character. What else? I don't have, like, outfits or outfit reveals and whatnot. It's like, I'm generally, like, honestly, I am no different from, like, a person who uses a webcam. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of just, like, every streamer, but, like, so. And that's besides the point. I'm trying to, like, mentally get myself out of, like, trying to, compare myself to, like, other VTubers in what they're doing, not in anything else, mostly. Where I'm trying to, like, where am I getting with this? Okay, generally, I feel guilty when I don't do things that, like, I see other, like, VTubers do. But I'm trying to, like, get myself out of that mentality of just, like, you shouldn't feel guilty for something that's literally for fun, you know? Because, like, imagine playing a game, like one of your, like, comfort games, and then feeling guilty because you could be doing something else. It's like that mentality, you know? Like, you shouldn't feel bad about doing something during your relaxation, like during your recreational time. I feel like, okay, I'm pulling out the society. I'm pulling out the society card. I feel like society has just, like, negatively, like, hammered in, like, this mentality that you always have to be productive. Like, you always have to be, like, I don't know, like, working on yourself, and you always have to be progressing in something. And, like, most of all, like, you always have to be making money with what you do. Like, I've seen, like, so many, like, artists that I used to follow Where like they used to do art like recreationally again, like they posted like silly doodles and stuff, and now they're like, oh, they feel forced to take commissions or to, you know, like do commissions. Or I've seen like people who crocheted like freaking like the cutest scarves and stuff, and now they're like, oh, they're selling on Etsy now because they feel they have to. They feel they have to make money off of like whatever they do. And I feel like it's a very important thing of just like making sure you don't mentally find yourself in a trap where your hobby or your recreational activity needs to like be profitable. I also say this because I've been asked a couple of times like for my, I mean, of course, you know, just like I've been asked a couple of times from like my parents or like my older siblings, like, oh, you stream, right? You're a streamer, you're a content creator, right? Like, do you earn money from it? Like, how much money do you earn? Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm just like, and I always tell them, well, I'm usually like honest with them. But like mentally, I'm just like, this, I feel like this shouldn't pertain to like what I do. Because like, I mean, it's great and I am grateful that this is like, another form of income, but that's not the main reason why I do this. I do this so that everyone here can listen to me yap against their will. So that everyone can hear how unhinged I am. Because, well, I mean, let's be honest here. I feel like only the people here would want, like, only you guys would want to listen to me. Like, IRL, I can guarantee no one likes listening to me. Every time I start yapping, it's just like, I can see the visual disinterest in the other person. I'm just like, okay, I'll stop. So again, it's like always great to like be able to go on here or in the Discord. And I'm just like able to like actually, like gap my thoughts, share my thoughts, and like, I don't know, just like talk with people who actually gonna want to talk with me. So like that is and will always be the reason why I do this. Like honestly, VTuber as a medium, I only did because I'm a stupid anime fan. Like honestly, if I can see myself if I never was an anime fan. Like let's say if I was just born differently, I can totally see that alternate timeline Piper like becoming a streamer or some kind of content creator. Not because of like what is that, like because of streaming specifically per se, but because I just know myself well enough. I like talking, and better than that, or a little above that, I like it when people listen to me. So, and not listen as in like obey me, like that's different. I mean just like generally listen to like the words that I say and actually take it in to some degree. Not just like, you know, like turn burn off and just like I've become, I don't know, just like the parents of like the peanuts, like of what are they called? You know, like the womp 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 womp, like parents. But yeah, again, so like I guess to kind of just like summarize everything I said. Society is making. I can't make a gay joke. Society is really pushing toward our people into making their hobbies, like their hobbies that are supposed to be used for recreation, into what is it? Into wow, I'm losing my train. I'm not losing my train of thought. I just am not choosing the right words. English graduate, by the way. Society is pushing people into making their hobbies profitable when genuinely there should be hobbies people have where you do it completely for fun. And you shouldn't have to worry. I mean, of course, there's a difference between making your hobby profitable and just getting better at your hobby. Like, of course, like I wanna grow as like a VTuber. I want to expand, well, less grow as VTuber, more just expand our community, right? I need everyone to like fall for the propaganda. I need everyone to fall for my propaganda. So like, of course, like that is something I aim to do, but it's not like I'm doing it for nefarious reasons, or I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. I mean, I literally named this stream title, Becoming Evil and a Pathological Liar. For all you know, I am doing this for nefarious reasons. For all you know, maybe this is propaganda. This is all a psyop. Completely offhand, by the way. And then I'll get back to like catching up with the messages because I realized I stopped reading them. Sometimes I zoom into like my model, like, you know, like I zoom in with my model like this, and like I'm like this for like a majority of stream, right? Before I started stream, I was initially gonna start stream like again with my like face zoomed in, but then I kind of thought to myself, I literally paid so much money for this background, and I am constantly hiding the background with my big ass head. Like, why did I even buy a background if I'm gonna spend 90% of like the yapping portion of stream zoomed into my face? So then I'm like, yeah, maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe I should stop zooming into my face less. So I'm gonna zoom out a little more often, so that mentally I don't feel like I spent hundreds of dollars on this, honestly, again, like very beautiful background zoomed into my face. But yeah, that is my TED Talk. You may now punch me in the face. But okay, let me go back. Let me scroll up a little. Surface seems to work, not by being fun, but making you an addict. You need to find a game series that you can really get into. For me, it was the Yakuza games. I mean, I feel like there are definitely... I mean, of course, like, I do have, like, a favorite game. Like, I love Signalis. Signalis is one of my favorite games. And all of you already know, like, my... what is that? I used to play, like, unfortunately, I used to play League of Legends. I was really into that. And I also played, Puyo Puyo Tetris, competitively. So I do have, like, some games in my library that I used to enjoy a lot. But, like, whenever I go back to the games and I try playing them, it doesn't elicit the same fun, you know? It's just like, oh, I'm, like, mindlessly just playing the game, you know, just, like, doing it to do it. Like, there hasn't been a game, outside of Oxford Not Included, but now it's not that anymore, where... like, I literally couldn't stop thinking about wanting to play it. I'm starting to think mentally I'm kind of cooked. This is the dangers of social media and doom scrolling that they warned you about. And now I'm the prime example of what happens to you if you don't stop doom scrolling. So Cliff Notes. First write-up was because a coworker complained when I had to do something else instead of simply help her. Second write-up, I didn't offer the DoorDash driver a handy with his order. Third write-up was political hypocrisy on management's end, and I got hit. Final was I was on my phone to write down an idea while stalking for another department because mine was basically shut down that day. I worked online grocery. Oh. So generally, when you're doing your job, and that isn't enough. When you're doing your job, but it's not enough for management, and they're just like, you know what? We're gonna fire you. We're gonna fire you for very minute reasons. I'm surprised, like, all it took was like 3 write-ups. Or 3 or 4. Piper Gym Training Arc. I'm not gonna lie, I can't ever see myself going to a gym. It's just too much effort. It's too much effort. I mean, I used to, I used to jog in the mornings, but even that, like, even thinking about, like, jogging in the morning, the cold morning, since it's winter, like, I'd rather just, like, bed rot. In all honesty, I'd rather just, like, rot in my bed. Good to hear you're saving money. Sad to hear it's killing you inside. Yeah, as an impulsive spender, saving money is slowly killing me on the inside. Same happening to me for video games, and I'd be in search of new hobbies to fill the void. I mean, I would look for new hobbies. The problem is that, like, I feel like when looking for new hobbies, right? I mean, surely there's, like, a lot of free hobbies you can get into. But, like, a lot of, like, the hobbies that at least I used to be into, like, costs money. And, like, when you're trying to save money as well, especially in this economy, it's like you're kind of discouraged to like spend money. I guess it's time to start playing yaoi visual novels now. Honestly, Otaka. You're so right. You're so right. Also, hi Samada. Welcome. Sorry, said hi so late. And don't worry, I'm an open book for the most part. You're about to be an open carcass. That was unprompted. I had no reason to say that. So you take vacations without planning anything in advance, like tours and stuff? Same, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, yearly, I used to go to like an anime convention, but I stopped going to the anime convention not because I found it boring or anything. I mean, it's mostly just a money reason. Like financially, I would again cosplay to the anime convention. I had a lot of fun cosplaying. Oh my god, I was gonna say und. Like I'm freaking German. And I mean, I would cosplay, but also I would buy a lot of stuff at the convention, and I find that I never use a majority of things I buy from conventions. I buy anime figurines, I buy plushies, I buy a ton of art. Guess where all that is? That's on my bookshelf. Not touched since the day I bought it. Literally, I remember I would look at the hauls I would get from anime conventions, so much art, so many plushies, so many figures. I'm just wow, this is all amazing, right? This is all amazing. I put it on my bookshelf and then I forgot it. Literally the next day. Next day, I'm just oh, time to move on. You know, I would spend hundreds of dollars at these conventions, and then I'd spend hundreds of dollars on my cosplays as well. And I kind of just sat with myself. I remember I think it was early last year when I was just should I go to the what is it, the 2025 this year's anime convention? And then I told myself, you know what, maybe not, so I can save myself a few $100s. To get that PC upgrade. No, my PC's fine. My computer's on its last leg, but listen, it'll live. It's fine. Oh, bye, Aku. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you dream of tomboys and goth girls. And don't dream of Makima. If you do, that's NTR-y. And I'm not a fan of NTR. What do you not like about your current model? I think it's very fitting. Oh, I love my current model. Literally, there's not much I would change about it. It's just my dream model artist. Again, I think I've showed them before, but I can show them again. I purely just want a model from them because I feel I like the darker. It's mostly a stylistic thing. I have nothing against my model. My model mom. I love them to bits. They are an absolutely amazing artist. It's purely for stylistic reasons, and I've shown the model artists before, but I'm going to see if I can find them again. I don't remember their name, which is, I know it's kind of weird. Being oh yeah, I love their art, I love their models, and I'm just oh, I want to commission them in the future. And I'm also the same person who's just yeah, but I also can't remember their names. Or their name. Let's see. Yeah, Camo Chiru is their name. They made models for Iron Mouse before, a popular VTuber. Many of you already know, Iron Mouse, and a few other models as well. Let me see if I can find some examples of the models they made. This one is so good. I mean, what else have they made? This one's Subupli. That one's too edgy. Where? That's fine. Oh, there's another artist. Hold on. Oh, this is a very specific model they made that I really liked. I'm sorry. Now I'm kind of just scrolling through Twitter. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's see. I really wish they did oh god, an affirm. How many of you actually use affirm? The pay in 4 thing? I would totally affirm a model. Not art class merch commission info. Oh god, maybe it's not a good thing. Looking up, like, opening more tabs and stuff while I'm still streaming. Computer's not liking this at all. Yeah, so these models, let me... Boom. So, like, here's one of the Iron Mouse models that the artist made. And, like, I really like the kind of grim and kind of, like, dark style they have. I think it's a really, really nice style, and that's why, like, I feel like it would really work, with, like, my persona as well, because, like, again, I self-identify as, like, the gloomy librarian, and I know I don't really do many librarian things. I'm, like, at least on stream. But I'm definitely a gloomy person. Like, everyone can definitely agree on that. So that's why I feel like this person's, like, a model art would be, like, would work really well. Like, with my gloomy aesthetic, or with, like, reaffirming or hammering down on, like, my gloomy aesthetic. And then here's another model that I made. I think these are VTubers. I don't know their names. This one apparently is part of Idlecore. But yeah, like, especially the eyes. I especially like the way the eyes are drawn. Like, they are so good. But, like, I definitely am a fan of, like, this specific, like, Iron Mouse model. Like, honestly, very, very nice looking. Literally pink. And I'm not talking about the game. Alright, let me close Twitter before it, like, doxes me. Because Twitter has this wonderful thing where no matter, like, literally in the settings of Twitter, I literally have, like, turned off every single, like, location identifier thing on Twitter. And they still show me, like, I don't know, like, oh, this is what's trending in your area. Oh, here's a post because it's near your area. And I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? Like, I literally wish I could show my Twitter, like, on stream, but I can't because, as many of you have noted already, if I do that, I'm literally doxing my location. And Twitter gets very specific. With, like, the posts, it's, like, recommending you per your location. The goals keep getting away. Also, your laptop was dying again recently. PC upgrade will probably be needed first. I probably should upgrade my PC, but it's one of those purchases where it's just like, I feel like it's working now. I don't need to upgrade, you know? Like, I'd rather save for something I don't have than save for something I kind of do have already. You know, like my computer, all it needs is a little touch up, you know? It just needs a little pat on the back, you know, like a soothing bedtime story. I don't know if I said it already, but hi, Leonya. I don't know if I accidentally skipped you. I keep telling you to get the PC first. Paper 2.0 after a PC. I really don't want a PC though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I can already foresee the amount of work, like, transferring files over to the new PC is gonna take. And then what I'm gonna do with, like, my current one. I mean, yeah, it's, like, dying and stuff. Maybe that's not the most poggers epic thing, like, to happen. But it's, like, I'm just gonna have, like, another, like, really well... I mean, not super well built, but just, like, you know, like, a working PC on the side as I use another, like, PC. Like, I think... Okay, this probably doesn't sound good. I will only replace my current PC when it's, like, dead, you know? And I know it's, like, it's better to be, like, proactive than reactive in some cases, but I'd really, really... Like, if I can use, like, my current computer instead of, like, buying a new one, I mean, sure, the specs will probably be way better and everything, but I'd rather use what I have now instead of, like, spending money on something and then, like, having two things, like, two computers. Oh, hi, Celine. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Ryusei. And Afrin, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing poggers. I will sing it. And Halo. I'm supposed to Halo. But what is Halo but the friends you meet along the way? I'm not gonna lie, I really should have just streamed yesterday. I really should have streamed yesterday, but the exhaustion got to me. The exhaustion got to me. But the thing is, like, I had... what is that? Like, yesterday, I was tired from like, everything I had to do. And earlier today, I was equally as tired as yesterday. And then I kind of, like, thought to myself, like, earlier in the day, I was like, I really did not need to push stream. I really did not need to push stream to this thing, because I was going to be tired regardless. I like to go to the toy section of Walmart. I mean, that's really adorable. You experience kidney failure in 1, the seconds for keeping you alive. Yeah, but if I experience kidney failure, like, let's say I donate one of my or I sell one of my kidneys, right? I sell one of my kidneys, and now my remaining kidney experiences like kidney failure. I feel like it was just meant to happen, you know? It was simply ordained by God to happen. The world decided that I am no more, and I just have to accept it at that point. Imagine you get paper kidney transplant and suddenly you start to hate good food, more trouble than it's worth. Can you imagine, like, what is it? Like, you receive a new kidney after one of your kidneys fails, right? And then once you get that kidney, you immediately have an obsession with tea. And now you have, like, you start hating a lot of foods that you normally used to like. Isn't that, like, a thing that does happen? Or is that like unbased, like not based in the truth? Piper should host the shirtless firefighters event. I'm not ever. I'm never like ranking shirtless firefighters. Oh, hi, Dan is fine. Hello, beautiful. Even without outfits, you look good. Even without outfits. Are you talking about like my current model? We never got the mashed potato cooking stream. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I really probably will not do a hand cam stream anytime in the near future until I can very much like guarantee that like nothing bad is gonna happen. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I don't want to like have like my phone or something like recording like my hands and stuff as I'm making like mashed potatoes or like doing whatever. And then my phone falls, and it's just like, boom, docs, right there, you know, like, immediately. I mean, I can probably wear a mask, but, like, I don't want to wear a mask. Olad? Oh, hi, David. Welcome, welcome. David from Edge Runners. I don't know, I lost the plot 2 minutes ago. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. This certified paper tangent queen. I love crochet. You're so fun to listen to though. I mean, I imagine it's like fun, dare I say even pleasant, soothing to listen to me. But I imagine it gets like a little annoying when like you literally can't follow the conversation because like again, the way that I personally I'm like yapped on stream, it's a little different compared to like a lot of like other streamers where, you know, like I try my best to like not just read through every message, but I stop. Like I pause where I left off, like with messages. Like, let's see. I'm reading like the most recent message. Also, hi Zerod, welcome, welcome. Oh, perfect example. Like I say like hi to Zerod, right? In the most recent messages, right? But then I start going on a tangent and everything. A lot of other VTubers like continue to read the most recent messages when they go back to like or when they finish with their tangent. Me, I'm paused where like Zerat says hello. So the moment I finish my tangent, that's where I am. In like the message history and stuff. So like that generally is like a few minutes behind. And that keeps on happening because like it's not like I go on one tangent and that's it. It's just like I go on a tangent and then another tangent right after or soon after. So it's just like, oh, one tangent was like 8 minutes and then the next tangent was like 15 minutes. You know, very easily you can see how like I end up always behind on messages where, again, the tangents kind of just like build up on each other on time. Oh, also, there's gonna be an ad break in like 30 seconds. So, it's best you run. You gotta scatter before they show you a weird advertisement of like lobsters that are red. But for realsies though, get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. Again, I'm just gonna be catching up with messages, so you're not gonna miss much. I will see. Well, maybe I'll, what is that? I'll share it like after ad break. But, I don't think anyone's too worried. I am making progress in posting the VODs on my VODs channel. I'm literally 5 VODs behind on the VODs channel, so sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Also, hi Possession. Welcome. I'm really sorry about that, but I'm making progress again, and I will try to make posts on my socials again. I know it's like, I don't know, like very, or it's not good that I like literally, not that I gave up. It's just like I got overwhelmed. One of the reasons why I really dislike when I don't play a game on stream is that making filling in information for like a VOD where I played a game and like making the thumbnail for that VOD is like way easier compared to like a yapping stream. Also, hi, hi Possessioning, hi Nyanka, welcome. Hi Lurky, love you, Pips. I'm immediately gonna start going on a tangent about how Nyanko hates me, but I'm kidding. I won't trap you here. 'Tis okay. No tangent or fanfiction in your words. At least for now. But generally, what was I saying? Oh, making, like filling in the information and making thumbnails for like VODs where I yap are a little more time consuming compared to ones where I do play games. So that's why like I immediately like started getting behind on like posting my VODs, and it's because like literally the past like 6 streams, or 6 to 7. 6, 7. Ooh, 6, 7. 6, 7. The last 6, 7 VODs, 6, 7. Sorry. The last 6, 7. The last 7 VODs, or around 7 VODs, have just been like yapping streams. So that's why I've been a little like behind on like I'm posting them. But not just that. Oh, good night, Soda. Dream of Tomboys and Goth Girls. And thanks for stopping by as well. But not just that. I've honestly started being a little overwhelmed with a lot of things. I mean, not just like IRL, but like specifically with content creating. And I don't mean that in like a woe is me kind of way. It's just like I just think my body wasn't like I haven't built the foundational like pieces in my body. Oh, hi boobs. Welcome, and thanks for the follow as well. Bye Alu. Good night in Polish. In Polish. And hi boobs as well. But I haven't built the foundational like blocks necessary, I'd say, for and welcome Calamity as well. Necessary for like content creation. What do I mean by that? Generally, what I mean by that, Dobranok. Dobranok, Alu. Dobranok. And that doesn't mean good night. Mio de noche. Mio de noche. Oh, whoa. You guys know that meme? Mio de noche. Literally, I think it was yesterday, Mio de noche got stuck in my head. It genuinely got stuck in my head, and I was honestly pissed with myself for it. It's like I kept on, it's like one of those like, you're kicking a dead horse or something. Like the joke already passed, and I still kept on saying Mio de noche. Like it's not funny anymore, but I still kept on saying it. God, the things that get stuck in my head. what was I talking about before? Before the Mayo de Noche? Because that's getting stuck in my head again. Mayo de Noche. What does that mean? I remember someone said, like, translated it, but I already forgot what it meant. And I'm pretty sure that's Spanish as well. Mayo de Noche. Oh, also, welcome back from the ad break. Sorry if you got trapped behind it. I'm sorry if you had to watch Red Lobster or anything. And I'm especially sorry that you came back to Mayo de Noche. Did she ever figure out? Nope, she didn't. I mean, I could have Google translated it. I was just lazy too. There's a lot of things I could be doing. I could do, but I don't do because I'm lazy. Ads are bad and make me sad. No ads is rad and makes me glad. Honestly, Possession, me and you. I also hate. I literally was watching like lurking in a stream earlier, and like when they rated out, they rated into like a 3-minute ad break, and like nothing killed like the hype more, I feel, than like rating into like a 3-minute ad break. I mean, I stuck around of course because like you know, support, but like, God, nothing is like I wouldn't think that, not saying it's like a super bad feeling, but it's just like kind of stinks when you're part of a raid, you read out, and then you get hit with like an ad break, you know, and then you have to wait for the ad break to finish. Honestly, okay, back when I used to raid, back when I used to raid out, it really did suck, like raiding into someone who had like an ad break play, because I'm not gonna lie, we raid, right? And because like, of course I'm not sub to them either, or at that point in time, like I also got hit with an ad break. So literally it's like raiding into someone and then like I don't know what they're saying. Like I literally cannot hear them for like 30 seconds. And then after the 30 seconds are up, it's like, do I type now? Do I say, hi, I came from a raid? Or like, oh, I hope you're having fun and stuff. Like, I don't know, very awkward. I do a lot of things to avoid awkwardness. I mean, we should be a productive member of society in some ways. And oh wait, before I continue reading messages, I just remember what I was talking about. I was talking about my VODs channel and why I was behind on like posting VODs. I will post the VODs soon. I'm currently working on them. And I'm hopefully going to be active on my socials again. When I say active, probably just post like random memes because, I don't know, I'm a shit poster. And I will start posting edited shorts again on YouTube Shorts. I don't know if I'm going to do it on TikTok. I'm not going to lie, TikTok hates me. But maybe I will. I don't know. I probably won't use Instagram. I really dislike using Instagram. I don't know, something about it. It just doesn't feel right. I also don't like Zuckerberg. But yeah. I will, that's kind of like less me telling everyone here, me telling myself, like, I will, reach out to that, to the editors who I asked like many streams ago to like, see if they're interested, and like, I'll reach out, or not reach out, but like post on my socials again. This is more me talking to myself. Oh, and I deleted. Now that that break is done, I Thanos snapped about a third of the VODs on my VODs channel. Yeah, you're never gonna see them again. They are gone. Forever. Yeah, you think I'd give you a heads up of me doing that? I know you. I know everyone here. I know everyone here well enough. If I said or announced that I would like delete, or not delete, but like, you know, like take down VODs on my VODs channel, your sly little sneaky butthole, right? It's gonna slither on in, down with the VODs for like archiving purposes. Well, you know what? I did it, and now I'm announcing it. Every VOD from before the start of this year is gone. Forever. Forever. You will never see them again. And for anyone curious as to like, oh, what about the games that you played last year then? Like, Like Little Nightmares, the first game, or Resident Evil 2, like Leon's Path, or like other games, or like Valhalla. Well, I have great news for you, because those games will re-enter the gaming pool. Will re-enter the gaming pool that you can vote on. And you may be wondering, like, oh, Piper, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you Thanos snap all those VODs away? Because I can. And you know what? With this coming year, it's gonna happen again. You savor. It's like Una's honest in this bitch. You savor everything per year. Because once the next year ends, the entire year before will get deleted. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Did she ever figure out? No, ads are weird about that. The secret formula is 3-minute ad break, no add-ons. And that's a secret, not seeing this VOD. Thanks for watching. Just see nodders. See, you found the milk. The milk? Hey everyone, say hi to the card store. Oh my god, Bellmaster, please. No, I return with food. Oh, welcome back, Millie. Welcome. God, I hope I have at least one of those saved. No, what did you remove? Oh, like I said, I removed everything from 2024. Essentially, I removed every VOD from 2024, and I remember counting. It was about like 60 VODs, a little less than 60 VODs. So yeah, when I said like I took down a third of like the VODs I have posted on my VODs channel, that's what I meant. Why though? Also, why did you Thanos snap? I Thanos snap? Okay. For real reasons, I decided to Thanos snap those VODs. Purely because I don't like the quality. I didn't like the quality of them. I was kind of like looking at them again, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sometimes I see like clips of like the previous VODs like come up every now and then like or a video or like a meme someone references from back then, and I cringe. Not at anyone. I cringe at myself. Because past me really was doing the most. And past me was like, God, so cringe, so loser. Part of the loser club. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of embracing this part of me and like facing like my past, I'm just gonna delete it. I'm just gonna delete this shit. So I don't have to look at it anymore. And that is what I did. And that is what I've done. And many of you probably will, or not many, but like I imagine some of you around like gonna like petition me like, oh Piper, will you please bring back the old pots? So, like there's one that I really liked, or a game that I liked watching you play. Your petition has been denied from here and in the future. Any petition for me to bring back VODs, yeah. You're better off trying to get me to play Uma Musume. And that sort of sucks. All the memories we made are now gone. They're not, okay. They're not gone. I still have the VODs. You just can't watch them anymore. Piper, my Christmas wish is to have every Piper VOD. Do you hate me? Piper won't even play the new games and expects to replay one as a meech. Listen. It's not about the games, right? It's not about the games. It's about what's good for the community. I did this for your sake. I mean, how can you ever like proudly say, why yes, I am a part of Piper's community. And then like someone's just like, oh, and this is her, and like points out one of my old VODs. Like, there's just no way. She's going to delete us. I won't delete you guys. Well, time to archive everything Piper archived. I leave for like 10 minutes and she's doing some kind of Piper purge. Okay, I'm not doing a Piper purge. I already did a Piper purge. See? There's the wording. I can understand the reason why people remove them, and I understand, but it doesn't change the fact that it's making you sad. Listen, you're sad now, but don't worry. It's only in the moment. You'll learn to like go past it, and honestly, by the next day, by the next stream, you're gonna forget it. I mean, genuinely, how many actually went back to watch VODs from 2024? I don't think so. I didn't even watch my VODs. Well, I didn't go back to watch my VODs from 2024. But the cringe is part of the appeal. I'm sorry. I understand like everyone's position on like oh, but if you're cringe, you're free. Well, freedom is taken a lot for granted these days. And it's important that we understand the limitations of freedom as well. And I know you're thinking, but freedom by its definition means no limitations. And you're right. You're absolutely right. That is why none of us are truly free. And it's time we understand that. You're not free. Not here, not out there, not anywhere. Everything you know and love will be gone, just like the VODs. And now it's time you face the facts. It's time you embrace reality. Things that you didn't know or didn't know you wanted to say will be gone. And it's important not to take things for granted. And that is my TED Talk. That's a 3-step backwards progression approach. Oh, hi, Ellen. The past, ew. Exactly. No one likes thinking about the past at all. Oh, hi, Ellen Dar. Welcome. It's important to bury your past as much as possible. It's literally like, what is it, that character? I think her name is Edna Mode from The Incredibles. It's literally, she literally says like, he doesn't like thinking about the past because it distracts from the now, right? I know the decimation of those VODs from 2024 is really depressing or really sad to hear. But looking back at them will only distract from what you enjoy now. Can you imagine? Can you imagine from my point of view, right? So many things are different in 2024, you know? Like, even the people here were very different from 2024. A lot of people have left since then. And a lot of the people who have been here, you know, you've grown, you've become a massive, like, part of the community. You are not the same person you were from 2024. So why look back, you know? Why look back? There's no need to. Because what is looking back going to do for you? It achieves nothing. But staying here, focusing on the present, focusing on your faith and belief in me, now, that does something. It's the magic of propaganda. Piper, you're always going to think the past you is worse than how you are now. Archiving is to accept and keep in memory, but oh well, what makes you happier? Hashtag return the cringe. The cringe will never return. And I can guarantee that. It will never return. Anyway, if you're adding the Agnes back to the rotation, that means another Helltaker stream. Oh yeah. I mean, Helltaker is like one of my favorite games. It's just like, unfortunately, the end of Helltaker, that's like a rage game, but I can go through it again. Time to sneak into the VOD archive. Oh, Seraph. Also, hi, Seraph, but, Seraph. The VOD archive is gone. There are no VODs from 2024 anymore. And any VOD that you find from 2024 will soon be deleted. Why is this for our sake? I mean, again, this is for everyone's sake here. I mean, a lot of you, I'd say, like, I'd argue around, like, 40-50% of you weren't, what is that? Weren't from the 2024 era of the library. Also, things in the 100 bits when we're at. The past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. Some old monkey said that. I mean, it's not running from it, nor learning from it. When you delete something, you're not doing either. You're removing it from your brain forever. Oh, hi, Silent Art. Welcome. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like pointless space being taken up in your brain. You know, like storage has a limited amount of space, and do you really want to spend that space like of thinking about something from last year? But yeah, I did everything for your sake, of course. Like, again, like, I imagine like a good portion of people here weren't here in 2024. And I don't want anyone to feel FOMO. And I know you're thinking like, well, if you remove the bots, well, now they're really gonna feel FOMO because like now they can't watch it. Well, I'd argue that that only distracts from the now, right? What matters more? FOMO from a year that you weren't part of the community, or what you do as part of the community now? I think what matters now is a lot more important. I'm more engrossed in the now than I am with like the cringy me from last year. Yeah, last year. I need to check if it's like 2026 yet. Everything that happened before I joined a week ago didn't happen because I wasn't there for it. Sorry, I don't make the rules. See, possession put in there very clearly. But were you seeing rationalizing your emotional impulses, somehow helping others again? It's not rationalizing. I am just spelling out the truth. I'm neither justifying what I did. No, I am justifying because I did it for everyone here. It's important. I need everyone to understand that everything I do is for the sake of our community. Every decision that is done, it is for your sake. Because what is a community without the lifeblood of its members? I too am a member of the community. I understand that there's this misconception that I am above others purely because like the community is based around me, but not this community. This community is based on equality, fairness, and democracy. I am no more above you than I am above another person. And as your democratically elected, right? Your democratically elected head librarian, it is important for me to make decisions that benefit not just me, but everyone here. Because what benefits you benefits me as well. So yes, I do make decisions that do benefit everyone here. And everything I do is for the sake of everyone here. Also, I'll say, I was kind of like chuckling to myself because I realized I was kind of like, when I was saying like, I did this, what is that? I'm doing this for the sake of everyone here. Kind of gave off the same vibe as like, I'm doing this for the sake of our family. Like Walter White from Breaking Bad. She's gonna kill everyone who's been here for a year just so no one can remember it. Evil woman. Is it evil? Is it evil doing things for the benefit of us all? Do the means justify, or does the end justify the means? I think so. I just wanted to pick timestamping back up. Pity, I think I forgot to add a few. Oh yeah, I remember. You used to timestamp like every VOD. You know the VODs. Piper, you sound like a war criminal. Hi, sweetie Corn. Also, I may sound like a war criminal, but I'm not. Do I look like I give off war criminal vibes? I don't think so. 1984 as per usual. Never forget 12/17/25. But Pips, I'm sorry, lady. There is no going back. In this place, progress is forward, never backward. Piper, but I never forget how you have 15 freckles or that time someone gave you a gift. This memory will stay with me forever. I mean, those memories are part of the now, right now. As same as usual then, time to sit back in my old bird chair to old jazz music in my newspaper. We are free, we can leave or stay. Whatever we want. We aren't free because even if we wish to see those... We aren't free because even if we wish to see those VODs, we can't go against Viper. That's you as well. Remember, everyone elected me here, right? You chose to have me be in the seat of control. So don't start barking at me, right? like vicious dogs when I do something for the sake of everyone here. I'm doing this for you. And I would have it no other way. Also, I think at this point I'm just gonna skip to like the most recent messages on like the part where I was before. Let's see, where was I? Bury the past. No one needs to see the word you said from 20 years ago. Exactly. That was acceptable to say back then, but cancelable saying it now. Exactly. Not that I said anything well, a lot of you who were here 2024 remember how very open I was about like my activities that honestly probably wouldn't pass the vibe test nowadays. Like I definitely had a prolific use of the word stalking. And it's probably best no one is able to dig that up. We enjoyed Piper now, we enjoyed Piper then. The interesting thing is like King Piper. Where's the distraction? Listen, if you like the Piper from 2024 and you want the Piper from 2024 to remain, all I can tell you is that you're liking a different person. Because we are not the same. Me from 2024 is not the same from this year. It's not like me from even earlier this year is not the same as me now. And that's because our habits kill people indirectly. The worst your bots do is cause some psychic cringe damage. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no damage to be done with my bots. Why even have a bot channel then? Because I mean, I am still gonna archive, of course. It's not like I'm gonna delete everything. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pick and choose what gets archived. The funny part is she believes she is less cringe now. I am less cringe. I am way less cringe compared to before. Before, I used to be a wimpy loser on stream, and now I'm not a wimpy loser. And I can already foresee when we like exit out. Listen. Before, I used to like genuinely, unironically be like depresso espresso on stream, but now I am a propagandist. Now I am all powerful and in control. You stop being cringe, couldn't tell. She says more cringe old memes now than what she used to, quite baffling. Piper, if anything, you're more cringe, LMAO. Listen, Kana. Would a cringe person, right? Would a cringe person, right, be able to gaslight everyone here and rage bait, gatekeep, and girl boss? I don't think so. Piper saying, I did this for you, and you don't need to have it in your memories. Genuinely manipulative words, I feel. Listen. The truth is in the pudding, and I ate the pudding. I just remember the sign of reasoning when I tried to argue getting rid of books from circulation. Listen, Ellen. I don't think you should do that. That is different. Because books matter. Gaslight gatekeep girl failure. What does it matter more, the past cringe or the present cringe? Exactly. Like, what pertains to the now is the present cringe. I'm not saying I'm not cringe at all now. But what I'm saying is that it's important to look at the cringe now, then look at the cringe in the past. And I will say, I will be also combing through the 2025 bots to see which one I want to keep up and which ones I don't. Because, I mean, what are you here for? Are you here for the games? Or are you here for me? That is the question. And if you're here for me, well, I have great news. There will not be an absence of me in any future, right? So why is a VOD of a game that I used to play gone now, right? Why is that a problem? It's not a problem. It is artificially made to be out or to become a problem when it's not. It's not the meat of the issue, the bone, right? I like my chicken boneless, not with bone. Got it? We need to have a leak of blood. Oh my god, now you're the talking punching bag for book runners. Listen, this punching bag has hands as well. I will fight back. Like, understand, I did this for you, and somehow I'm the one at fault. Is it wrong to do things for you? Type reason. Piper Diesel, Piper White. I'm going to unionize. There will be no unionizing here. Alright, that is illegal now. By the way, Peps, smile at us for a second. Definitely gives off war criminal vibes. LMAO, and she also used a very flawed dance just by the memes. Oh, also hi, Steve, welcome. You were just running for a while. Nah. I think we can get a re-election. Okay. I'm gonna make a poll. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll. Should we re-elect a new head librarian? Yes? No, you're perfect. I eat or my tummy hurt. Those are your options. And you will see, we will hear from everyone here, well, most people here, some people here, whether or not a new election needs to be held. Pips doesn't want anyone to know she's a horse in the Chinese calendar. That's why she's deleting the VODs. Yeah, I actually recently found out that my Chinese zodiac is literally a horse. And, yeah, that was the most depressing thing I've ever come across. Butter and a peach. My life has been changed ever since I played Sonic Unleashed and Persona 3 back-to-back. I mean, I haven't played Sonic Unleashed. Persona 3 was a pretty fun game. For you, you're just as open nowadays. Not as open. When is the Piper collab with 2024 Piper? I mean, I'd argue I've already collabed with myself. I've had many streams where I'm talking to myself. Literally. I remember the doc. And what stops you a year from now deciding your current self is cringe? Nothing. Future, literally Piper of 2026 could find current me cringe. Could find Piper of 2025 cringe. And could there be another purge? Maybe. I don't know. There's no foretelling. Why was I expecting I used to be a would-be loser, now I'm no longer a loser? I hate my brain. Oh, hi, Novelius. Welcome. You're doing poggers. Everyone here is up in arms against me, but I'm trying to quell the masses right now. If this is your world, then it's a world that I don't want any part of. Piper, you are still depressed on stream. Like, half the time you talk about any personal topics. I think we're all getting a little misconstrued here. Me talking about my feelings and my personal thoughts on like interpersonal relationships doesn't mean I'm depressed. I mean, me saying it in like a sad tone, or what I'm saying is, or like my personal thoughts and opinions maybe like a little on the sadder side, but I'm not depressed at all. I'm saying it because I like the conversation surrounding it. Like whenever I talk about like my frustrations with friendship, I'm not saying that in like a I don't know, like fix me kind of way. I'm just sharing my opinions and my thoughts on like friendship, for example, because I'm interested in seeing like what everyone else has to say here. Like how do you view friendship, and like do you think it's also been like way harder making friends compared to like back then? So sometimes I probably do sound a little more on the depressing side, but never take it on like the depressing side. I genuinely am just like trying to spark conversation because, well, I mean, you know me enough. Like when I'm yapping, I usually yap about things I'm interested in. I mean, definitely improve your depresso is more open than though via fanfics. Listen, those aren't my brightest moments, okay? Yes, don't even need to wait. Sure, whatever you say, you're our cringy VTuber today, tomorrow, and yesterday. All I'm gonna say is that the Piper of tomorrow will always be better than the Piper of today. And more so compared to the Piper of yesterday. Alright, here in this library, what matters to all of us is progress. Progress and propaganda. Literally everything you just said was cringe, AF. Listen, Kenneth, it's better. It was better, cooler in my brain. Why make us choose? I want both cringe. The present day, the here and now that you've stolen, to take it all back. Download everything. Q Clever is clipping every moment at every stream in case Viper doesn't keep the VOD. Yeah, those are gonna get Thanos snapped too. I'm kidding, by the way. There's an absence of past Viper in the present. There is an absence of a part of Piper. It's a problem because I do not care about the game Piper. The VOD also disappears. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Those past Vipers don't exist anymore, right? I mean, for those of you who are here on my debut, right? For those of you who are here on my debut, don't you remember how cringe I was trying to be like cool and mysterious? I literally tried to be mysterious and nonchalant. And then I failed miserably. Like literally in the same stream. Who would the candidates be though? That's a good question. So 57% said yes, 38% said my tummy hurt, and 5% said no, you're perfect. So you guys believe, the majority believe, well, about 30% of you really should take like Pepto-Bismol. What are you doing? But 57% of you really do believe that we need a new election to see who will be head librarian. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Can I run for new head or new librarian head? No, Polly, you're not allowed to. Thank God she isn't holding this on Discord. She can't know the voters' names. Does the winner of the election take over the channel? Yes, you do. Look at the full Worley, oh man. Good evening, Miss Piper. It's good to see you again. I hope work went well. Yeah, I'm doing like generally fine. I'm just like a little tired as well. I hope you've been doing well too. By the way, while I've got you here, I remind you, because I'm gonna forget or not have that time later, such will be 27th, 28th, whichever works best for you. Never mind to think of the character, otherwise good enough. When is the 27th again? 20... Alright, it's on a weekend. I probably should be able to make it one of those days. And I'll look into making a character. I really don't want to be enough. You know, someone just voted now. I know what's going on. I need a recap. Oh, I was spreading propaganda. That's what's been happening. And this is not the poll to ask. Hell yeah. Piper versus the cooler Piper. So deny your pass is to avoid any progress. By your definition and view. Sadly, Piper cannot be trusted in that race of odds. I mean, to be fair, I just said this was gonna happen. I mean, I was mostly joking earlier about how, like, oh, I deleted the VODs first, and then I told everyone. Like, no, actually, a few streams ago, and, like, many streams over the course of, like, 2025, I did, like, say, like, I probably will go back to, like, delete VODs. Your voice during DB was definitely not the best, but I missed it regardless. Yeah, that's because I was trying my best to be, like, cool and nonchalant, and now here I am. Neither cool, nor nonchalant. I am gloomy, Kobeni loser. I'll keep that in mind. Piper says clutching her death note. I'm surviving off of stale Chipotle chips. We shouldn't be eating stale Chipotle chips. My personal opinion. Make a cow the head librarian to not biased at all. Even if there's a re-election, doesn't Piper win by default because it's her channel, so she's effectively running unopposed? I mean, listen. If, let's say, you want to vote for the next head librarian, and I'm the only one who shows up on the ballot, to be fair, you were able to vote, right? You were given the ability to vote. What shows up on the ballot is not my problem, nor your problem. Side, this is something most might not know, but Old Piper was so close, she really tried everything she could to recover the debut VOD or video, even doing it again just to make sure it wasn't lost, and at the end, managed to find the original stream and save the VOD for our good. Meanwhile, nowadays, Piper, like, I will say, for any who miss Old Piper, right, I will say that compared to, like, before. I am definitely a lot more evil. And like straight up, it's not even a joke. When I say evil, I mean like I'm not afraid. What is it? I think your mouth is these. I don't think it is. I'm gonna can reset. Yeah, it should be fine. But generally, right? Past me used to be way nicer, way kinder, way more understanding. And currently, I do things because I can. I do things because I'm evil, right? I'm a narcissist. That is who I am now. I need to double down on being evil. I need to double down on being evil. Oh, also, hi, Christian Jokester. Hello, it is I, the next Christmas joke, and I'm running out of clever Christmas intros again. What month does a Christmas tree get the most? September. Yeah, that's gonna give you 10 months in the freaky dungeon. Alright, some gun in there. I mean, good. If you're getting help, feel free to reach out to me. Yeah. I definitely don't understand how to make characters. I probably will reach out. So you're deleting the VODs on listing them? Right now, they are privated. But I probably will delete them because I don't like looking at them. I don't like the thought that there's some modicum chance of them coming back. Old Pepper was hilarious. She got triggered if people think she had a bald spot. Yeah. The bald spot allegations are so last year. I'll do as much evil as I can with whatever VOD I have saved to combat this evil freak. You really think you can go against me? Really? Don't be evil. Oh, but I will be evil. 'Tis my destiny, dumb rat. We going down the bad future? No, narcissistic Piper, modern Piper is cringe, deleting old content lame. Listen, you're all like super against it. You're calling it lame, what have you. But when the future comes around, right? You're gonna be glad. You're gonna be glad I deleted those VODs. Again, I did that for you. Oh, hi antagonist. It's me, the antagonist. How's it going? It is going pretty well. Pretty okay. I will say my brain is a little empty. Maybe just a tiny bit empty. When are we gonna get Paper Generations where modern Paper meets classic Paper and defeats Dictator Paper? I'd argue that current Piper just defeated all the past Pipers, and they will never, and I mean never, return. Kiss those Pipers goodbye, and you better treasure the current Piper because she could disappear too. Well, hey, wait a minute. Paper doesn't like looking at them, but we do. She's still giving 0 good reasons, isn't she? Well, at the end of the day, I pressed the sleep button, and you didn't. So who's the real weenie head junior goer here? What's your favorite Piper? Old Piper or modern Piper? Choose. Exactly. I mean, if you had to choose between, like, I don't know, like me from a year ago to me now, you'd obviously choose me now, right? You're not gonna, like, I'll straight up tell you, right? Me in 2024, mind you, I was a blossoming, right? A fledgling VTuber. I wasn't really aware of the lines drawn that are like okay when it comes to like not just VTubing but like streaming in general. I was very weird, and I was very much like I guess I'm just beating around the bush. I was kind of stalkery, right? Everyone, I mean, I'm not as open about it now, but like past me, very open about it, very emotional, very very like woe is me. Like that's not great, right? That's not great to watch. Now I'm all powerful. I'm omnipotent, and I don't know. I I have everyone's support. I can't tell the difference if just Piper still a dweeb. Piper of 6 months ago was more of a gamer than modern Piper. I mean, which would you rather have? Me from 6 months ago or me now? That is the question. Like, no matter what the options are, you'll always choose me now. Right? Current Piper disappearing, I wouldn't want that. Exactly. Right now, I'm entering my evil arc. I think current Piper would prefer being past Piper. I can tell you, as current Piper, I definitely would not want to be past Piper. Past me was like a what is it? A freaking emotional loser. Being weird is good. I mean, I still am weird, but now, right? I mean, even back then, I wasn't the gloomy librarian. I was the loner librarian. Would you really want to like support a self-pitying loner compared to what I am now? Just a gloomy loser. I'm not as open about it implies you still do it. I mean, nah. Kind of used to it. What's good to watch is an important. You aren't a product. You don't need to just appear good. Oh, but I do. I do. You don't understand. I understand the Game of Thrones. Piper isn't omnipotent because to truly be omnipotent, you have the power to do anything. And if you have the power to do anything, then you have the power to not be omnipotent. That is literally the same like mentality or justification of why like opposite day isn't a thing. Like what is that? Opposite day isn't real. Because if it was opposite day, that means it wouldn't be opposite day. And if it's not opposite day, then you know. I mean the paper of 6 months ago was less expired. What do you mean by that, Knuff? What do you mean by that? I don't like that. I don't like that phrasing. Expired. Well, since some of your funniest moments may soon be deleted, I'm gonna rewatch them while I still can. I mean, I will say, to reassure everyone here, I will not, again, be removing any VODs from 2025 for the foreseeable future. I'm the biggest loner on this planet, to be honest, so I don't think it's bad. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I was a different beast back when I was the loner librarian. Now that I'm the gloomy librarian, soon to change again. Maybe I'm gonna become like the evil librarian. Haha, grr. Also, hi Scarus, welcome. So it's hard to hear present paper and sold past paper. I don't like when she was that I like start fighting. I'm not fighting with past me, because past me's already on. This like into the Spider-Verse, except more dweebs and less cool powers. Oh, thank God, 2025 contains your greatest hits. Yeah, I will say that. I feel like it was in 2025 when I started finally getting used to like the way like streaming works. Like I started getting used to like being a VTuber and like managing like what we have now. Versus like before where I literally was doing things based off vibes. I literally was just like, I mean, I feel like this is right. But now there's like actual systems like to keep like me in check, for example. Like I will say a majority of like the accidental self-doxing happened in 2024. Like you may not remember, but I was like, again, like combing through like the VODs as well. And like a majority of like the self-doxing shit happened in 2024. Because surprise, surprise, when I'm not used to like being a VTuber, when I'm not used to streaming, I'm gonna accidentally say stuff about my real life. Turn to the dark side paper. I already have. Evolve from loner to gloomy is the next step. What is vile plumy? Billy plumy? Piper being evil gives me the same energy as when Shadow says DM in Shadow 05. I haven't played any Sonic game, so unfortunately, I'm not getting these references. Hey look, about reason Piper's late in 2024 VODs. It was a Pokemon pun. You docked yourself in 2025 as well, though, kinda. I mean, not as much, though, I'd argue. Not as much, definitely. Compared to before, I definitely, like, before, it was, like, way worse. But now, much better. I'm much better at, like, maintaining. I think there are various ones here, too. There probably were. Pretty sure you still said your real name, like, 10 times this year. Yeah, but compare that to, like, the 11 times of last year. I'm too niche for Piper. I wouldn't say it's niche. I'm just, like, I'm not that interested in, like, Sonic. There are worse ones, actually, like, I think, from this year. Does that mean 9 times or next year? No, that does not mean 9 times next year. Also, hi, Melkor. Welcome. I will say, I'm gonna like, what is it, like, go away from, the whole, like, VOD purge. Yeah, because I feel like I spoke about it enough. I feel like we understand, right? The VODs are never coming back. It's best you kiss them goodbye. As someone who's been around for 2025, I guess that means all but one of the times I've seen you dox yourself for this year. If I remember correctly, yeah, you did come. You said you came from a Signalist VOD. I remember. I actually got rid of the Signalist VODs. So Signalist is back on the board. That's pretty cool. I forgot those commands exist. Piper's real name isn't Piper. Holy guacamole. Oh, trust me, my real name is, like, a lot more boring. Halo's gonna get purged too. I'm not gonna purge Halo. Well, to be fair, you did delete the doxing of this year already. That too. At least I think I did. I either edited the VODs or I just didn't post the VODs. So definitely I'm a lot more proactive, right? Not proactive, but, like, a lot more cautious with, like, my personal info reaching the greater internet sphere. I have some Signalist VOD, see. I hope Piper being stuck like half an hour on the easiest puzzle ever is there. Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing, like, the clip or something. But yeah. Let's see. Are we still feeling Halo today? I will say that, like, how many streams do we have before the end of the year? So tomorrow I'm gonna stream, of course. So stream tomorrow, and we'll have a Saturday stream. I'm wondering if I should push it to like Sunday as well. I wonder, which is more, like, is it better having, like, a set schedule? Like, again, like, my set schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Is it better having, like, a set schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then just moving them around, like, via announcements? Or would it be better if I made, like, a weekly schedule? I mean, even then, though, like, I feel like if I made a weekly schedule, I'd probably still move days around, so I feel like that'd be a little redundant. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule, and I'll just move days around and, like, announce them. Piper needs to sleep in an hour. Yeah, so I have, like, a 3-hour maximum time limit for streams today. Because I have to wake up a little early tomorrow. Not just for work, but, like, I have to do something before. Piper doesn't have plans to be in Alpha. I mean, let's see. We have 2 more streams this week. 3 more streams. Well, I think 2 more streams next week too, because next week has a Christmas as well. And then the final week, I think only 1 or 2 streams. So that's, like, what, 5 to 6 streams? left before the year ends. I feel like that's plenty of time to like finish Halo. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need more time. You can try the game if you wanted. I'm feeling hungry. And didn't we discuss this like 4 months ago? 4 months ago, what did we discuss again? Didn't people already abandon the set schedule idea because it was stressful? Yeah, so are you talking about like the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday? Because that's the set schedule. I stopped like actually a year ago, 2024. I used to make like weekly schedules and then like post them on my socials and stuff. But I stopped doing that because honestly, I mean, other than like realizing there's a pattern with like the days I would choose, like I kept on streaming on Tuesday, Thursdays, and then like either Saturday or Sunday. I found I didn't like having to like. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say it. I was kind of lazy. And I didn't like having to like find an art piece and then like go into like Photoshop to like edit the text and everything. Especially since like the person who what is it like made like my specific like weekly schedule thing. It was hard to navigate the files and like the PSD and like the Photoshop files. So I kind of like always dreaded having to like make the next week's schedule. So that's why I actually decided like, all right, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stream like every Tuesday, Thursday, and like initially it was Sunday, but now it's Saturday. I mean, but that's like, it's kind of morphed more into like a Tuesday, Thursday, and then either Saturday or Sunday. Like there's guaranteed gonna be at least one stream on the weekend. But next year I will prove that I have worth and won't be a loner. Oh, that's a good, what is that? A good New Year's resolution. That's what they're called. I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't make myself a New Year's resolution for this coming year, because I find that I never follow through with them. Literally, like, I made a New Year's resolution. I even had, like, New Year's goals and stuff that I did on stream. Actually, the oldest VOD that you can view now is actually the New Year's VOD. And, you can actually look in there. And I show, like, my New Year's, like, goals and stuff, like, my goals for, the upcoming year. And I found that, I'm not gonna lie, I found that, I didn't do, like, a majority of them. Like, I think I only accomplished, like, 1 or 2 things out of a list of, like, 10. And I feel like nothing is more discouraging than telling yourself, like, a whole new, like, a new year, new you kind of thing, and then, like, you end up just being the same throughout. Yap. Pippa is omnipotent now, apparently, so she's beyond stress. Christmas on Thursday, and you should spend time with the permit fan. Yeah, so I probably won't stream on Thursday because, again, like Christmas, I can't stream on Christmas. Or maybe I can. Maybe I can squeeze in a stream somewhere in the day. You could just announce when you'll stream on the day of the stream, like a few hours before. That way you won't have to worry about canceling streams last minute. I was thinking about that, but I feel like for consistency reasons, I want people to like generally have like an idea of like a certain day where I'll stream, because more often than not, like Tuesday, Thursday, and like Saturday or Sunday, I chose these specifically because like those are the days I'm generally most available, and I actually mess myself a little more when I push streams around. Like, definitely, I shouldn't have pushed yesterday's stream to today. Because I figured, I told myself, right? And that yesterday, like, I was super tired yesterday. I was exhausted. Maybe I won't be exhausted, like, today, you know, like, tomorrow. And then, like, today comes and I realize, like, actually, I'm still tired. But now, you know, I have to do, like, at least per schedule. And I have to, like, stream today and then tomorrow as well. So then I kind of like realized like, oh wait, I kind of like, I doubled up myself. But I'm not gonna push like stream tomorrow either, because I feel like I've been pushing streams like left and right and center. Piper. Oh, hi, James. Also, Piper can't become something you already are. Evil and a pathological liar. I am evil. And is that a lie? Do it. Oh, Piper, I come bearing gifts. Oh, hi, Energy now. Thanks for the bet. Hope you're doing poggers. Did the New Year resolution exist to face yourself? Either you win against fast or you crumble. The I'll do it tomorrow is dangerous. Yeah. Also, there's gonna be an ad break soon, so get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. I think I'm pretty much caught up with messages, so I'm not too concerned with that. Not too concerned with that. I guess, like, over the course of the ad break, I'll probably be debating on whether or not I should move to Halo, or... I don't know. Move to Halo versus the alternative. Sleep earlier. Do it. The New Year resolution exists to face yourself. Either you win against the past or you come. Oh, I already read that. Pushing the stream today was sweet, since today was the only day I checked Twitch this month. I mean, that could be true as well. You never know. Fate works in mysterious ways, and you never know where it could link you. Piper, you have less than an hour left now. I mean, yes. Looks like you and I meet again. Oh, hi, Xander. Welcome. I don't have my special eye on me right now. I have my creepy, spinny black eyes. I mean, I could. The only reason why I'm debating about, like, getting an hour into Halo is that, we're running out of time. And I really, really want that title. I need the alpha. I need the alpha title. Because what am I without the alpha title? I'm just an Omega. And I refuse to have my life be defined as an Omega. Piper is not gonna play Halo. Can we gamble? Maybe. Maybe. When was the last time we gambled, actually? It's been like a hot minute, I feel. Remember when we used to gamble during games? And those were... what is that? I think the last game where we gambled on, like, the outcome of the game itself, like, whether or not the amount of times I would die, from my memory, it was, like, Portal or something. I bet an empty bag of Doritos and a toothpick. I'm not Pepper wouldn't play Halo. By the way, out of curiosity, did you change the settings or breaking or whatever on your mouth? I can't put my finger on it, but it looks different somehow. It doesn't really look that different to me. Smile. Play Halo and let's gamble. Play so both, generally. Did we gamble outcomes on Black Mesa bed? I think so. Actually, no. We also did gamble on, like, Half-Life, when I was playing Half-Life as well. But that was, like, months ago. Like, I'm pretty sure that was, like, earlier... Like, early to mid this year. Wow, that was so long ago. Damn. What else? I don't know. Actually, what games did I play this year? I'd have to look back again. Actually, I do remember, Tara made a calendar, right, of, like, every day that I stream, and, like, the games that I would play on those days as well. I think that was the last time we gambled on your debts, though. Yeah, I think that was the last time we gambled. Ever since... Well, actually, no. Didn't we have, like, game... Or, like, the Resident Evil Biohazard? Didn't we have, like, a death gambit there as well? Like, oh, I would die X amount of times. And that came after Half-Life, I think. Sonic the Hedgehog supports gambling? I don't know about that. You played games? I did play games, Kana. I know, crazy. You would have never could think it. Oh, should update the calendar. It lacks a few months by now. And full year is near. Meter. I'm assuming you meant to type in near. Or spell near. Near automata. But yeah. So let's see. Are we feeling Halo? Alright, so here's what we have on the docket right now. I can play Halo for like the hour left that I'm here. I can end stream early, or I can spend the last hour like yapping, as per usual. I'm letting everyone decide. Halo poll. What should I do in the remaining hour? Let's see. Move to Halo. End stream now. Or yap for the remainder. And I'll make this only 3 minutes so that we don't waste any more time. Honestly, we probably wouldn't even be a full hour of Halo now that I think about it. Oh yeah, and 7 Resident Evil 8. The Resident Evil 8 was how many times you healed, which I think, or still think is inferior to deaths. It's because I figured, like, back when I was playing Resident Evil 8, I probably wouldn't die as much or die as often. So that's why I figured, like, oh, the amount of times I heal would be a lot better because it was a lot more variable, right? The amount of times I would heal while playing, like, a Resident Evil 8 was a lot more variable and, like, would increase compared to, like, the amount of times I died, where it's, like, some streams, I literally wouldn't die. Like, I died once in a stream, you know? So I didn't want to have, like, I don't know, like, 5 or 4 to 5, like, options for people to, like, choose from. Where, like, you can choose, like, oh, will I not die? Will I die once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times? And then I die, like, once. Wasn't the Resident Evil Gamma on how much healed? Yeah. It was how many times I would heal. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? My zodiac sign is actually a crab. He died more than healed in some parts because he died without healing. Yeah. There are very specific, like, sins I remember where I would, like, constantly die because, like, it was close to a save point. And I didn't have any, like, healing herbs or whatever the healing item was back then. Yap and Pips. The mailbox milk is often seen. What does that mean? Also, welcome, but also that sounds very cryptic. Is that, like, secret code for something? Oh, hi, Chester. Oh, thanks for the 8 months. Uma. Yes, Uma. Uma Musui. I will never, ever engage in Uma propaganda in the Uma psyop. Sorry, this my new keyboard. It's kind of broken. Your new keyboard is broken. That's when you RMA that thing. If your new product or device is broken when you use it and you haven't used it since, like, before opening it, then that's when you return it. During, like, what is that window of time called? When you can, like, freely return an item. Only 6 p.m. and I want to fall asleep. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling a little sleepy myself as well. Also 6 p.m. You're on the West Coast. I see you. Umasume. What? Oh yeah, I remember from the Game Awards. During the Game Awards, they said Uma Musui, like, in a very strange and weird way. Like, I'm actually able to chat now. I love you. Oh, hi, Nyanka. So, bad news. I probably will not be playing Halo today. Because there's a hard limit for stream to be 3 hours. However, actually there is no however. That's kind of just like that's kind of it. I kind of fucked up here. Yeah, refund. The refund window. Did you watch the Game Awards? I did watch the Game Awards. I fell asleep during the Game Awards, actually. I'm not really the type to watch award shows, I think. Yeah. Award shows are kind of boring to me, to be honest. Even like the Game Awards where like, honestly, it's mostly just like an advertisement like spot for a lot of like new games and studios. But yeah, I mean, some of it was pretty interesting. I will say, nothing is like a little funny to me than like a lot of games that I saw, like, or not a lot, but like some of the games that I saw like super hyped in the Game Awards are actually going through controversy on Twitter for like an entirely different like reason you would have never thought of when watching it like during the Game Awards. So that's kind of funny. West Coast, West Coast? Oh my god. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. I guess the West Coast is pretty good. I'm lying, right? That's called sarcasm. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I won't be playing Halo today. I'll try to play Halo tomorrow. Honestly, our best bet for Halo is probably the weekend, because that's when I have like a lot more time to spare compared to a weekday. Piper, how could you fall asleep? There were Muppets on screen. Oh my god, don't get me started on that weird segment, or the weird segments, because there was more than one. Like Miss Piggy from, what is it, from the Muppets or whatever. And like, I don't know what the announcer guy's name was, but like they were flirting on screen, and that was like the fucking strangest thing I've ever seen. Like literally, we had Miss Piggy and like the announcer guy like flirting with each other on screen, and I'm just like, why is this part of the show? Mind you, they definitely had to rehearse that. Like they definitely had to rehearse what is it, like that weird flirting segment like on like before the show started. And then I can't help but think like, do they really think this? I mean, it was funny, but for an entirely different reason that they definitely weren't aiming for. You don't ship Miss Piggy and Geoff? The heck? I mean, come on. Even when I remember when you were watching, you were taken aback when you saw that. I don't ship them because isn't Miss Piggy supposed to be with like Kermit or something? Isn't there like a whole meme song surrounding that? Never eat soggy waffles. Geoff is into Miss Piggy. Oh god. Barely disguised kink. Didn't you discuss the diva? You're uncultured. I mean, to be fair, I don't know much about the Muppets. I never watched the Muppets. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like, where would you even go to watch the Muppets? Like, was that a television show? Like Sesame Street? Like, I honestly, I only know the Muppets exist. I don't know if, like, there was a show or a movie surrounding them. Like, I feel like the characters just exist in the internet sphere. Infidelity at the Game Awards? Yeah. Miss Piggy, I mean, I guess to be fair, she isn't married or anything, but I could have sworn, like, isn't Miss Piggy going out with Kermit? I feel like that's like in the lore somewhere. I'm not crazy, am I, when I say that? I like the post about someone watching the show while high and having to turn it off after they got scared of Miss Piggy sexually harassing Geoff. Would you count that as, to me it was just like a very odd bit, but to be fair, you also said the person was high. I imagine when you're high, you're not exactly thinking with like your brain. They had movies too. She never saw the Muppets Christmas Carol. I did not watch the Christmas Carol. Can we have a community where we watch the Muppet Christmas Carol? No. I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, I don't, like, we've watched like pretty bad movies, right? That weren't suggested by me, by the way. We watched like pretty bad movies during community nights in the Discord. But I refuse to watch a movie I know wholeheartedly I will not like. I will not like the Muppet Christmas Carol. I know I won't like the Muppet Christmas Carol. We are not watching the Muppet Christmas Carol movie. We will forget all about Puyo Puyo Tetris for the year for that holiday spirit. What a freaking lie. I'm not lying. Do I look like a liar? I never lie. I'm literally a truther. Like, I only tell the truth. And honestly, you guys get surprised whenever I do. Which is all the time. Mega Man Dual Override was looking the only thing that was interesting at the rewards for me. There was a new Mega Man game. I probably was asleep during that part. Did you finally get your pizza? I didn't go to get pizza at all. I am kind of craving pizza, I'm not gonna lie though. Pizza does sound pretty good right now. Muppet movies aren't bad. The worst movie you watched was something you chose. Pixar didn't happen. How do you know you won't like it if you've never seen it? Okay. I mean, you're right. No, you're right. Why? Right. Why would you not watch something if you don't know if you don't like it? You know, because you haven't watched it before, right? So like, why not watch everything at this point? You know, you haven't seen it, so you can't judge it anyway, right? You can't judge it before you watch it. That anime that you definitely have no interest in, like visually or anything, you haven't seen it before, so you might as well watch it. I never lie. Is this the propaganda you speak of, Piper? No, that's just the truth, actually. That's not propaganda. And that's what a liar would say. Also, you admitted to being a liar this stream. What if that was a lie? Huh? Mer pizza? Yeah. I can't remember the last time I had pizza. I had, like, a pizza stick earlier today. Kind of ass. It was so chewy. Nyonko got it. You didn't even know it existed? Yeah, now I know it exists, and I know I definitely don't want to watch it. Because I don't like the Muppets. Muppets are one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I just don't like the look of. I don't like Kermit. I don't like Miss Piggy. I don't like any of those other weird creatures. What if that was alive and you lied? Nah. They were the original VTubers. I refuse to acknowledge Muppets as the original VTubers. Especially considering they weren't completely digital. Like, the puppets are real, right? I imagine, like, when you're defining a VTuber is like a digital avatar. They are not the OG VTubers. I refuse to acknowledge them as the OG VTubers. The closest OG VTuber I will acknowledge is, like, Kuznai, but, like, is she alive? Isn't she, like, on perma hiatus? A reminder, Piper has bad taste. LOL. Freddy Fazbear was the first VTuber? Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? The Muppet Studio literally developed tech to puppeteer digital puppets in the 90s. They were the OGs. But, like, the Muppets are most known for, like, what came first and what they're most known for is, like, the physical puppets that they shove their hands into. You know, like, talk with their hands. They were VTubers before you were even alive. People are not respecting the pioneers. I am not calling the Muppets the pioneers of VTubing. I refuse. Is Pips OG? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by OG? Am I original? Didn't the guy who voiced Miss Piggy also voice Yoda? I have no clue. I don't know any of the voice actors or actresses of, like, of the Muppets. Freddy was constructed in the 80s. He's the OG VTuber. The Bite of 87. You're just shoving your face into a digital puppet? I mean, you're not wrong. Like, VTubing is just like, you're controlling a digital puppet. And stuff that, like, high key, very different, I feel. Because, like, at that point, it's like, what would you define as a digital, like, puppet or avatar? And mind you, I haven't even seen these Muppets digital, like, puppets that you mentioned in the 90s. OG equals original Gar. Twitter at debate chat right now. I'm debating. The inner Twitter user in me is coming out. That's why I can never be the alpha. I'm a Twitter user. I'm a doom scroller on Twitter. No alpha actually uses Twitter. Looking at Andrew T. I wish Pokemon turned into a Muppet. That'd be my Christmas wish, even more. I'm pretty sure Nat 20 drew me as like a, what is that? As literally Kermit. Like if you scroll up, or I think it's one of the pinned, what is it, posts on art, you'll see a Kermit version of me. A Piper Muppet now, and you can't stop me. Well, to be fair, Agent 47, it already exists. Already exists. And don't get rage beta queen, you're so Sigma. I'm Sigma? And cries a little. Tear runs out face. Really? The pleading face emoji? And a Reddit user too? I actually stopped using Reddit, like, often. I mean, sometimes I open Reddit, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I've said it before. Doom scrolling. I'm starting to procrastinate from doom scrolling. And that's how I know I'm very mentally cooked. When I'm procrastinating from doom scrolling and stuff like that. It's kind of... It do be kind of sad though. But that's kind of just life at this point. At this point, that kind of just how it be. Piper is secretly Kermit, she's just trying to stray away from suspicion. I don't like frogs, and Kermit is a frog. So, I rest my case, Your Honor. Smashed potato pizza. Piper doesn't deserve to be Kermified. She should be Gonzo. Who is Gonzo? Gonzo. Again, I don't really know the Muppets. So unfortunately, I can't comment on that character. I mean, I can search it up right now. I'm starting to think we probably should have just played Halo. And Think Thonk. And Think Emoji. Or Nerd Emoji. Probably should have just played Halo. ATP. For saying who's Gonzo, like she really isn't Gonzo. I'm about to be Gonzo. Gonzo from this world. This digital circus. And Piper for real, for real. Trying to think. I feel like since like I can feel my brain kind of just like slowly shutting down, I'm trying to remember or think back to see if like were there any other things I needed to announce. I mean, definitely like I won't be streaming Christmas, but outside of that, tomorrow's stream should be normal. Weekend stream, I'm probably either gonna stream on Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday, but we'll see for Saturday for now, because I don't want to push anything ahead of time if I feel I'm up for it. And then next week, holiday week, I did not buy anyone gifts in my family. I was thinking about buying gifts for everyone, but then I kind of like, I don't know. It's very hard to buy gifts for people who can buy their own stuff. You know, I understand like it's the meaning behind it. Like when you gift someone or buy someone a gift, it's the thought that counts, right? But like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like looking for gifts to buy for like my siblings and like my parents. And I kind of thought to myself, like, if they wanted this, they would have just bought it themselves, you know? Like okay, one gift I was kind of like, I was kind of like excited a little of getting was like for my older sister. One of my older sisters really hates Labubu's. And I was gonna buy her a Labubu, but I'm not gonna lie, Labubus are pretty expensive. And not just that. I feel like it would have been less a gift for her and more so a gift for me, because like I wanted to get her a Labubu. Not because like she actually wants one, she hates Labubus, but because like I wanted to just see her reaction with getting one. And through social contracts and norms, you're not allowed to not accept a Christmas gift. If you wanna trap someone. Oh, I'm getting a call right now. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna answer this call. And then yeah. Alright, hang tight. Okay, so I was getting a call, and then I tried answering through my Apple Watch, and I don't know why, it started like glitching. And when I say glitching, it's like it showed that the call was answered, but then my phone was saying something else. Like, what is it, like call failed, and like a voicemail was being made, but like it still showed like I was in the middle of a voice call on my Apple Watch. So I kind of was just like, what is happening right now? It could be the case like I'm using like again like I'm using my phone. What is it? For tracking is also maybe like because I'm like using it for tracking, maybe that messed it up or something. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. I'm thinking bonking now. Would it be fine if I ended streaming now? Or should we continue till the 3-hour mark? Personally, for me, a very weird occurrence. I don't have anything to yap about. Like, nothing's coming to my brain. And I don't want to compel anyone here to listen to, like, the fumes and the gears churning. And, like, I'm gonna start spewing out pretty nonsensical shit. And I feel like that is gonna leave a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Apple and crab? No, apple is great. No idea what you're talking about. I'm an Apple stan. I actually have a lot of Apple products. An iPad, an Apple Pencil, an iPhone, Apple Watch. I wouldn't count a MagSafe charger. I feel like that technically counts, but, you know, like, who uses a MagSafe charger for anything but charging? I don't have a MacBook, and I definitely don't have an iMac, that's for sure. So I'm a Windows person. But I don't know. I feel like Apple products are pretty reliable. I'd say they're pretty reliable. Not as customizable, but definitely reliable. If you gotta do something, it's fine to send out. I'm probably just gonna start prepping for bed. Maybe actually do my freaking Zenless dailies or something. Yeah, you're tired already. You can close the shop. You can yap about FNAF too. I already yapped about FNAF too. At least I think I did. The movie wasn't as good as the first movie, but that kind of is same for like every sequel out there in existence. Scream ASMR. That's proof that you're tired, so you should probably head to bed. Nothing yap about. It's not even possible, and yes, you should go to sleep. I mean, to be fair, I can continue yapping because there are a lot of things in my like brain, but I also don't have enough time for some of them. Like, I know myself well enough, like 30 minutes is not enough time for me to like peruse my thoughts, and I don't like feeling like I have a time limit. I'm like, especially when I'm like in a conversation and I have to like wrap it up. It's kind of like when you're hanging out like with a friend, right? You're hanging out with a friend, and then you kind of have to like start wrapping it up because I don't know, like it's midnight or you have school tomorrow or something like that, or like your friend has to like go somewhere at a certain time. It just doesn't like leave a good feeling. We can yap about favorite villains. Oh, favorite villains. I'd have to think about that. I don't personally know that many villains. Or at least no villains are coming to mind, but that's probably because of like the, you know, like the phenomena of like the name a woman kind of thing, where it's just like the moment you're told to or asked to name something, that's when it's like very hard to like think of something. I like my Mac. It's not good for everything, but it gets ridiculous battery life. I will say that, what is it? Apple products have amazing battery life. Like, they are no joke, like really good compared to like Windows products. Piper, will you really not play Halo today? Remember all the deals you made? I'm suspending all those deals for now. I mean, to be fair, me not playing Halo today doesn't immediately mean I lose the deals. It just means I have to restart the deals. Like, I have to start over. Oh, also, hi, Jackerel. She's sending. Yeah. It's because, like, I don't have enough time to, like, do anything I want right now. Like, I'm stuck with a hard limit of 3 because I have to, like, go to sleep at a certain time. I gamed it out, right? I need to sleep, what is it, at around, like, 11? So, like, I'm gonna be spending, like, the remainder of the time, like, getting prepped for bed. Probably showering, so I don't have to shower tomorrow morning. And I need to sleep, like, by a certain time, so I unfortunately couldn't stream, like, a little past it like I usually do. Dr. Eggman's... I kind of figured Dr. Eggman's your favorite villain. You're really into Sonic. I got so many villains. My favorite villain is Piper Permit. I like to think of myself as a villain. I'm back to 0. I mean, to be fair, that's like going from 1 to 0 again. It's not that big of a fall. It's all good. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Thank you for the fun stream. Yeah, of course. Okay. I'm getting a little distracted from, like, ending, so I'm gonna go ahead and end now. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. And, what else? Oh, and if you're going to bed now, with Hobbies and Goth Girls, thanks for stopping by. And, yeah, maybe we'll get to Halo tomorrow. High chance we'll get to Halo tomorrow because, well, I need to. Otherwise, we're never finishing Halo before the end of the year. Oh, thanks for the follow. I literally cannot see any part of your name. I was looking at your name. I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing the entire thing. I'm gonna see one part of your name. And then I realized, like, literally every part of your name is, like, kind of sus. I'm gonna guess sack isn't that bad. Like a potato sack. But yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Thank you for accepting the new evil me. I will continue to be evil. And what did I write? Pathological liar as well. Unless that was a lie as well. You never know. Oh god. You even checked in. Thanks for checking in, Sack. But okay. Also, hi, Lucid. Saw your first time. Chatter. Call you FDS. Okay, that's fine. Well, thanks for checking in, FDS, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And for everyone else here as well. If you will, why Hot Viper? I wouldn't say that, but okay. I literally have been spending, like, the past, like, what, 3 minutes, like, saying bye. Alright, for realsies, goodbye. I'll see you in the Discord or tomorrow, whichever comes first. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.